Hello, is a Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream I'm going to be going over the event week for this week in Reddit Online. So starting off, the new legendary animal additions in the game are the Teca and Sun Gators. So Teca Gator, about that one, it spawns at 21 o'clock or 9 o'clock PM. Keep in mind I have them on like what's considered as like military time or something like that, kind of. I feel it's easier to kind of put it in that format so I don't have to put like AM, PM to specify and whatnot. So I went with that kind of format, so 21 o'clock is 9 o'clock PM. And if it's like 1 through 12, that means it's AM. For those who don't know how that time format kind of works. So yeah, 9 o'clock PM to 6 o'clock AM, thunderstorm, rain, or fog only. And that's in-game time, not real time. So that's in-game time for those who don't know. And I hope this wasn't it, whatever, like, animal was killed over here. Oh, maybe someone just went hella alligator hunting, I don't know. And then Sun Gator has better spawns than Fog, particularly at 6 to 9 AM. As for if that's the only 3 hours it spawns, I do not know. All I know is it's increased spawns at foggy weather between those 3 hours, or 4 hours maybe even. So for those who are curious about the spawns there, I put like kind of how they worked down in the, that's a spectator. And also if you look at my map, you may notice I put some markers on my mini-map so I can show off some spawns. Since I feel the Sun Gator would be the easier, more accessible one to like find or whatever, I decided to put 10 of my 12 markers for like basically all the spawns from what I saw in GTA series videos for the Sun Gator. And I had 2 left because you can do 12 markers for the... I had like 2 markers left, so I put a couple of the markers for the Teca Gator down here. So Teca Gator apparently is pretty much only going to be in Lagras. There's like 5 different spawn points in Lagras, so between like here and like... It's kind of in the coastline kind of area here or whatever, between these 2 points here. So since I had 2 left, I decided to kind of do the starting one down here and then an ending one up here, kind of. So basically around this range you'll find the Teca Gator from 21 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Or 9 PM to 6 AM for those who like that format better. So yeah, that's how you find the Teca Gator, and that's apparently only for thunderstorm, rain, or fog, so it is weather dependent on whether it spawns or not. And Sun Gator spawns between 6 and 9 AM. And... or like at least that's increased spawns in fog for 6 and 9 AM. It may spawn at all 24 hours of the game. It might just be its best opportunity between those times and during fog specifically. So yeah, because I thought Sun Gator is going to be the most accessible one between the 2 new legendary animals, the 2 legendary gators, I put the Sun Gator spawns in their entirety, and like I said, between the 2 I had left, I decided to put this starting and end points of their spawns and basically just approximating around this area for where they spawn. If you want to see all 15 spawns I believe there was between the 2, I recommend GTA series videos. That's where I got my spawns. And I don't know if I marked their exact spawns. Of course there might be a little bit, they might be a slight bit off, but they're basically in those general areas that I marked. So if they are in the slightest off, you might want to look a tiny bit around it as well. Yeah, for Sun Gator, some of the spawns seem to be in the water as well, and that's something that kind of might be noted there. This one might not be on water, this one might actually be on land, but I approximated over there, for example. But yeah, there are some land spawns, but Sun Gator can spawn in the water, it seems, from what I saw, off of the spawns on GTA series videos, and then all 5 of the spawns for the Teca Gator might all be on land, thankfully. But yeah. I'll go to Harriet for a moment and show off that you probably cannot, like, do any missions for them. as far as I know, you have to get these in free mode, and there's no missions associated to them or anything.
Someone has been behaving themselves from what I hear. Explore, examine, lots to look at here.
But yeah,
So
pretty sure it's impossible to get missions for legendary animals when it comes to those. Also, for those who are curious, I will show my progress on the rank. I mean, my progress on the role, not rank. Yeah, I'm a rank 5 Naturalist, which I don't know if that's the bare minimum for getting legendary animals, but you do get legendary Eagle Eye at level 5, or rank 5 on this role. And I'm sure there might be some other stuff related to it as well, so it could be nice. There's actually a bad thing about being over rank 15 or something like that, I hear, though. I think if you're like rank 15 or higher, somewhere around there, I believe it makes it almost impossible, if not impossible, to find the legendary animals for a lot of people they're reporting. So that seems to kind of be a glitch in the game right now, that somehow, like, something with rank 15 and above or something like that, like, makes it harder to find legendary animals. Not sure how that would be the case, but it seems to be a glitch or bug or both in the game right now. So you'll especially find them between ranks 5 and probably like 14. That might be your best bet for finding it in free mode. Also, people around that rank might be able to spawn it if you're having trouble with it as well. So if you have a friend between those ranks because of that annoying glitch bug thing, whatever, that might be worth doing as well. Yeah, right now is 302. There's quite a few more like in-game hours or whatever to wait, or like 5 minutes real time. And yeah, before I go any further, let me check my stream, make sure that my like audio is working and stuff like that, because I need to make sure. So yeah, I'll be checking my audio right now. Alright, good, my audio is working fine. So, I suppose might as well go in the benefits section here. Because benefits section already does a really good job, like, explaining the discounts, stuff like that. So I wanted to put, like, the times and stuff like that for the legendary animals. Because I know they can be a big pain in the butt, probably to find for sure. Big pain in the ass for sure. I got new legendary animals, Teca some Gators. And yeah, some of these details are kind of confirmed, maybe on the newswire. I'm not sure if they're actually straight up confirmed. I know, like, all the other legendary animals, I think they confirmed, like, how to, like, find them as well on one of their, like, Naturalist, like, tip and trick things or something like that. Which was a pretty nice way of communicating with the community, for sure, which is quite nice. So yeah, there is, like, a tips and trick article on the newswire as well for the role, so that could be interesting to check out for those who might not know. But yeah, there's 50% bonus XP and payouts on the legendary alligator samples and skin sales. So this is definitely the week for sure for getting the legendary Teca and some Gators. So if you want to get them anytime, you should probably do it this week, since there's extra XP and payouts. And an asshole killed me, of course, because everyone's in augers and all that stuff right now, I'm sure. There. I get charges pressed on. That's what I do to anyone that randomly talks to me, for sure. But yeah, Gus's Trapper Shop has a couple new clothing items as well. Obviously, since there's new legendary animals, there's new clothing for Gus's Trapper. And I think it's only like 2 different like outfits or something like that you get for Gus, I believe. So yeah, I don't think there's any new trinkets or anything like that. And again, I think some same asshole's probably messing around with me again. There. More charges get pressed on you again. Seriously, what an annoying dick, man, I swear. They're all covering to his tree, so they have to fucking kind of work their way through it. Or hopefully it helps at least. And yes, as craft any legendary alligator coat, you'll be awarded a unique colorway to brand new Corcado poncho as a bonus. And I think there's like unique like colorways as well for both legendary animals or something. And again, same asshole I'm sure is trying to kill me. And will kill me, I'm sure, because I'm not even trying to fucking go around or anything. Yeah, legendary alligator bonuses. And yeah, that's actually a pretty interesting picture there, is that there does seem to be a new variant of the improved bow. Of course, since it's a variant, and pretty much all variants are cosmetic, I'm sure it doesn't do anything. Oh, is it thundering or something in the game? I want to check out the Teca Gator, and if I can do that without this asshole killing me all the time. I don't know, I kind of thought I heard thunder, I don't know, it could have been that dude shooting me or some shit, I don't fucking know. Really? Come on. Honestly. Fucking dickheads in both Rockstar games. Or both of the major Rockstar games, I should say, right now. Seriously, is there just me or is there 2 red dots on the map? Yeah, a whole fucking posse's kind of after me, where the person's at least in a posse of 1 that's actually killing me. I don't know if the others necessarily care to kill me or anything. Yeah, I don't know if I heard thunder or if it was just this asshole shooting me all the fucking time. Oh wow, another asshole doing that shit. Seriously, a fucking whole posse just killing me for no fucking reason. That's amazing. When I'm trying to fucking do an event week stream. Fucking brilliant. I'll just keep pressing charges on them. Alright, there. More charges get pressed on you. Honestly, I kind of enjoy it because it just takes some like money from them. Or not, it's not taking money from them. I think they have like a bounty that they kind of have to pay. I don't know, I don't feel there's enough consequence, honestly. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in defense mode, I think. I'm just waiting for these assholes to kill me again, honestly. So then I'll get harsher penalties, I think, if I go in defense mode. So I don't know if they can lock onto me in defense mode either. There. Seriously, you have to wait 30 seconds for that shit, of course. Yeah, I can't even get through like the first fucking section without these assholes here. Alright, cannot 30 seconds come up anytime soon. Seriously? Come on. He needs to hurry the fuck up. There it goes. Yeah, go ahead, asshole. Fucking kill me in defense mode. I'm sure it'll make your blip even darker. So people will know to avoid you. I know I'm in a party chat, but I don't care. I'll say what I want to say on them. Yeah, I pretty much went over all that, I think. So yeah, I have to get constantly distracted because people are killing me for no fucking reason. But now I'm in defense mode, so now they're kind of have to suffer some more. Because I'm pretty sure I get harsher penalties when I'm in defense mode. Plus, I don't even know if they can lock on to me in defense mode, so they kind of have to go free game, I think. But yeah, the one on the right here seems to be a duplicate here. And yeah, hunters who take down a Teca Gator will get a special colorway of the Quinn hat. And taking out some Gator will get a special colorway of the Hellspeed gloves. Which again, I think are a couple of the new like clothing options in addition to the like certain poncho or whatever it was called. Whatever that poncho was called. But yeah, these two have been in since last week or whatever, so no reason to really go over them here. And they're still promoting a lot past number free to me, sure. But yeah, there's new additions to the catalog, the Corcado poncho from before, Fairbane or dress, whatever the fuck, and more. And then, yeah, it widens the selection this week with the additions of following permanent items. So the ones that listed below are permanent, it seems. The same poncho listed before. Sandoval jacket, one cliff coat. That same dress from before, Litten dress. Hedrosa pants, Plata pants, Quinn hat. Totem hat. Hellsby gloves, and then Morton boots. New colorways. And returning only time items, so there is new colors of existing items from like previous DLCs and maybe even day one as well, for all I know. But yeah, there's new colorways of the Marshall coat, Coleman vest, and Diamondback hats. And yeah, abundance of alligator leather stock means that the Gator hat and Ortega vest are back. So there's going to be some time limited like options there for Gator hat and Ortega vest. And the Cuero Baroque spurs and new colorways of the Strickland boots will have even the Flickus dresser. Oh, that was just kind of a little fun description at the end there. Yeah, there's also new colorways of the Strickland boots, and there's with Cuero spurs as well. And again, on the right, it's got another duplicate one from before. Yeah, there's new Twitch Prime exclusive benefits. But those were also from last week, I believe. And the thing on the right is also from last week, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's pretty much all on the benefits there, kind of. But yeah, I think I might try to find if there's a Sun Gator or not. I don't know if I might try a new lobby, because people are being assholes in this fucking lobby, obviously, as I've shown earlier. I think they left me alone, though, because they knew I was just going to press charges on them, and I went defense mode. Because, yeah, I think that gives them harsher penalties when I go in defense mode. So I mean, I just got tired of consequences and stuff like that. Probably didn't like that I was consequencing them and shit. Fucking bunch of losers think they're gonna get shit out of me when they fucking kill me. Like, nope, I just punish y'all more and more and more. As much as I can with the game. I'm glad that's a thing that I can do without paying money, like with the bounty system in GT Online. Such an awesome feature to press charges and shit like that, for sure. Yeah, I'm going on the newswire really quick to see if there's anything else. I will go on the online menu really quick, actually, because I do want to show off the featured series. So, featured series for the series playlist for the week is Name Your Weapon Free Aim. So that's a free aim series right now. But I think they did do like targeting modes and stuff like that with the latest update. Something like that, I think. Yeah, I think they did something like that with like targeting modes in the latest update, I think, for this game. But yeah, because it's been added on later on and it wasn't in day one of the game, I don't think there's like free aim lobbies and stuff like that still. So yeah, I guess they still have to do free aim dedicated modes. Like, just find a way to like make free aim lobbies and like auto aim lobby stuff like you did in GTA since day fucking one. Like, seriously, I wish Rockstar would fucking do auto aim and like free aim lobbies and stuff like that, especially because like, there's less toxic shit, like, I experienced on this live stream, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a post office real quick or something like that so I can get the weekly collection as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give some tries to the Sun Gator. Or maybe just a couple tries to try and get the Sun Gator. I don't really care for the clothing, I will say that, so I'm probably gonna sedate it and not kill it, because as far as I know, the only real thing with it would be the, like, unique, like, variant of the bow. Oh, and plus I'm going to St. Denis, so I can check the trapper over there, of course, to see if the, like, unique colorway of the bow or whatever, the new variant, I mean, of the improved bow, requires one of the legendary animals or not. Might just be one for regular alligators and shit like that, I don't know. But yeah, as for Harriet, I don't think she sells anything new for Harriet, so I think only Gus has clothing edition. However, I will be checking the newswire, make sure I cover everything. Also, might give some tips and tricks for taking down the Teca and some Gators. I haven't took down them myself yet, but if I remember right, rifles are really good for the Gators, so basically you just use the best like ammo on like rifle or something like that if you want to kill the Gator, and obviously if you want to sedate it, you just sedate it like normal pretty much, because obviously the varmint rifle I believe is the only sedation like weapon in the game, obviously. So if you want to sedate it, you obviously just use this. But yeah, there's actually kind of a bit of strategy, just using like logic of the game that I can surely explain okay at least. Okay, I want to check the store of Gus's right now. Let's see if I need one of the legendary ones to get that variant of the improved bow. I didn't actually expect them to do a new variant of the improved bow. I was kind of expecting the 2 that came on day 1 was probably going to be it for the improved bow. That's very cool that they did a new variant to the improved bow. But yeah, weekly collection is the Bowman's collection. I don't actually think this is something they cover on their newswire. They don't really do that with the weekly collections or the featured series. But yeah, regardless, I want to go over it since I like to go over everything for sure. I'm a completionist kind of person, of course, which there's nothing wrong with. But yeah, this weekly collection is all arrowheads, and the collection value is $75. So you need the flint, raw, and agite, or agate, whatever one, arrowheads. So yeah, because it's all in the arrowheads, it's one of the nicer weekly collections, of course. It's one of the nicer weekly collections for sure, since, yeah. I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say here. It's one of the nicer weekly collections because they're all in one type. It's not like 2 or 3 different like types of collectibles in the weekly collection. So because it's all arrowheads, it's one of the more accessible like collections, I would say. So it would be one of the like least effort kind of collections because it's all like within one like full collection that's always in the game. But yeah, bad news about underground collectibles, and arrowheads of course are bunched into that since they are mainly underground collectibles. Rockstar has changed the way that the collectibles have spawned in the game with the latest update. Honestly, if you looked at the patch notes, you would know that they made changes to the collector, I'm pretty sure. I think that's something they admitted to in the patch notes. So yeah, there has been changes to the collector. And the biggest change, if not the only change they did to it, I think was with underground collectibles. Is underground collectibles are no longer like guaranteed to spawn like this particular item, for example. So like, of course, just think of a random like spawn of an underground collectible, and if you know it's an arrowhead, you'll still be able to know by going on like a collector map or whatever on like Google and stuff like that if it is going to be an arrowhead. I think you still know like what type of collectible it's going to be. But from what I hear, the new way it works is it gives a random arrowhead. So it's possible to go to like all of however many, like 12 arrowhead underground spots or whatever, and you might not get the whole collection anymore. Reason being is they randomize the arrowheads and like all the like underground collectibles now that you get. So it's no longer guaranteed off of like the spot you go to, I believe, like what arrowheads you get. So you have to kind of get lucky as well. Also, there is kind of something I want to say about these fossils as well. When I was going over like the new like details of the update, stuff like that, I kind of downplayed these collectibles because they didn't seem very good in my opinion at first. Not to mention I did also kind of like say that about like the changes to the like collector kind of. Obviously I didn't know how it worked because it was just like the first day the update came out. But yeah, these are some pretty small collectibles. And these are a couple like small collector sets and stuff like that. This small collector set here is only 6 items for $300. Like initially I downplayed it because like that's kind of I don't know actually how to explain it. I think what I did was I didn't notice that the collectible like sets were this small or whatever. So I was like, there's already sets that are that much, they're not worth it, but yeah. They're underground collectibles, which are real easy to find on your own if you're like just going around the map with a like metal detector even. You could probably go around the whole map with a metal detector, easily find all the underground like collectibles in a day, even without the use of like a collectible map on like Google, stuff like that. So yeah, this is actually, at least especially this one of the best, not like the best like set. And yeah, these are only for PlayStation right now, I think, but yeah. I just want to say these definitely seem more worth it than I initially like thought they were on my original stream that I did. Which some asshole I dislike for some fucking reason. Because yeah, people are assholes as I've shown off on the stream, for example. But yeah. I would imagine the fossil spawns work the same as the new spawns, is that it's completely random what fossil you get, but I'm sure it's known, or might be almost known, what, like, where the fossil spawn and stuff like that, but yeah, you might get unlucky, not get the full set, going to those different underground spots. And by the way, it's still in 6 cycles for how the collector spawns work, and I would assume it changes, like, at, like, 6 p.m. like PST time. That actually goes off real time, whereas the stuff on the as a spectator goes off of in-game time, by the way. Alright, so there's no new garment sets. Those are both still from day 1 of the game. Or not day 1 of the game, but day 1 of the update. Nothing new there. Unless there's like new variants for any of that stuff. And yeah, there's no new trinkets whatsoever, which was to be expected, because none of them used the legendary animal parts whatsoever. So yeah, I didn't expect new trinkets, because yeah, they didn't say there would be new, like, normal animals or anything. But yeah, weapons, there's the new alligator variant. But yeah, I think they're locked because I don't actually have the bow, so I can't really show off, like, what you would need. But yeah, chances are you might need, like, either of the legendary animal alligator, like, pelts or whatever. Who knows, it could just be a regular alligator or something, I don't know. But yeah, I would assume it would use the legendary, at least one of the legendary ones, since, yeah, all the other stuff in the, like, event week or whatever, that's new, of course, uses the, like, legendary animal parts, I think. Yeah, that's cool that there's a new alligator variant for sure. Didn't mean to go on there. Want to make sure I saw everything. So yeah, there's a new alligator variant, like improved bow. Which improved bow, by the way, is not worth it, sadly, from what I hear. I didn't really know what to say about it on my first stream, obviously, because the update just came out and I didn't have enough money for both the elephant rifle and the improved bow. But apparently, from what I hear, improved bow is not worth it. I watched GTA Man, for example. He said it doesn't really offer much or something like that compared to the regular bow. Which, yeah, I didn't expect the improved bow to do much personally, but that's just really disappointing. In fact, I think I hear the regular bow is being better in some cases. Alright, I don't see anything for clothing for the alligator stuff. Oh, that's because it's in sections. My bad. I think it might be coats, I think. But yeah, again, they might not be here or something like that. So yeah, you might need to actually have the parts in order to view the clothing, but I'm not seeing the clothing, but there is like 2 outfits from what I remember as well, in addition to like the new improved bow variant. But yeah, before I saw a viewer count like increase or whatever, I was talking about like the collector spawns. I think I was saying something like there's like 6 cycles or whatever still. There's still like 6 sets or whatever, like every day it chooses one that's like 6 different like sets or something like that. So that's still how collectibles work in some capacity. So a lot of it works the same still for the collector stuff. I think how much underground collectibles are just randomized is the only thing I hear. That's new with the collector role for those who want like updates kind of on how it works. That might not like know that from other YouTubers and stuff. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I was trying to say there. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. I should have covered just about everything, I would think. They didn't actually list any of the discounts, I think, though, on the, like, benefit section, so I still have to go over discounts, I think. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure, like, but yeah, since it's almost 6 a.m. or whatever, I do want to go to the area. Also, I'm not sure, but it kind of looks foggy from what I'm seeing, so maybe I'll have, like, the increased chance of the sun gator. I'm not gonna keep streaming till I get the gators or whatever. I'm not going to like keep streaming unless I get the gators. If I don't get the gators, that's completely fine by me, since yeah, they are timed based and stuff like that, which is really annoying. But still, Their legendary animals are kind of supposed to be legendary, so I understand why. But yeah, since it's going to be a giant pain in the ass or whatever, then yeah, I'm not going to really bother like streaming this till I get both animals. I'm mainly just going over the changes and stuff like that. And I did show off the spawns and stuff like that as well. So if you want to try for yourself, then go right ahead, of course. Oh great, there's players on here. They might also be looking, because maybe they also noticed it's around 6 AM or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing, is because of there being no invite-only lobbies, it makes it even harder to get the animals as well, because you gotta worry about other players too. But defensive mode seems to allow me full range of my weapons and stuff like that, so I just want to stay in defensive mode. If someone kills me, they're probably going to get more, like, consequence. So it's 5:30, so I'm going to wait another half a minute or whatever until it spawns. And it should be around those 10 blips I put on. But yeah, apologies for those who might rather want to, like, discounts and stuff like that on them as a spectator, but I figure since they're, like, time limited on these, like, not that they're limited, like, in terms of their availability, they're always going to be available in the game, they just spawn at, like, certain times. So yeah, because they spawn at very particular times and in different conditions, I did want to dedicate my spectator to the legendary animals and not the, like, discounts, as I usually do. We're at 6 AM. 6 AM now. I don't know how it was on settings, but whatever. Alright, so one tip I kind of recommend is using the bow when you're in water. If you're going for like a water spawn. So yeah, using the bow is definitely kind of a nice thing to do, for sure. Since, yeah, bow doesn't get ruined by going in water like other weapons do, because it doesn't have any condition. You can also use something like a lasso, maybe, for that as well. Like, I'm trying to get around here, but no, there's all these other fucking alligators. Alright, I'm going on foot then. That might be a bad idea, though. Oh shit. Oh fuck, no. Alright, let's see here. I should have the, whatever it's called, the binoculars. Refined binoculars. I would assume regular and refined would be fine. Yeah, binoculars could be good for sure as well for finding like different animals and stuff. Alright, it might be by those other 5 spawns I put. I'm not sure. I'm not finding it very well. Especially given I think it's like foggy weather right now, of course, for the increased spawn stuff. Alright, come on. You can make it. Oh shit, fuck. So focused trying to find the legendary alligator. I'm so focused on trying to find the sun gator and also trying to call my horse. Of course I get killed. Oh shoot, no, 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 not again. I need fuck. I'll try over here, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of long range of like spawns and stuff though. So it could still be worth trying to find it over here. Oh, come on, my horse seriously can't get to me right now. That's annoying. Okay, I hope this thing kills me, actually, so kill me. Alright, can this thing get to me now, I wonder? Yeah, if it does only spawn between 6 and 9, which I only know if it has been increased spawns for fog or whatever between those times. But if it only spawns between those hours, I might want to hurry for sure. Like if it only spawns altogether in those hours, whether foggy or not. See, I think this would actually be the easier area for it to spawn actually, because there's not as much swamp to go through and stuff. Okay, there's somebody over here. Okay. Wow, yeah, this person's trying to kill me and shit. Yeah, I think legendary animals also have to be shot in free aim. So do keep that in mind. Damn it, can't move while using these. That's kind of annoying. Okay, are you telling me someone already got that shit or something? Not the bird, I want the alligator. But I hear dynamic events don't spawn very good in this game, so I won't be surprised if it just did not want to spawn the fucking thing. Probably going more for actual red things. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it's not here, actually. Could have been in the other area, plus there's some water spawns as well, I think. Yeah, I kinda don't think it's even here. I might look around more in that other area again. If it would even be worth it, that is. Could also be more on those other two spawns, for all I know. I don't think I've really checked those two books. Oh shoot. That was kind of a dumb idea. Alright, yeah, I don't even have hope it's over here. Not that the spawns are wrong, I guess it's just not here right now. Yo, what up? No, I did not find it. I went for right at 6 and it's past 9. Not sure if the sun gators... Not sure if it spawns outside of fog, but it just seems to be increased chance during the free hours, so I would assume it could kind of spawn at any time. Yeah, from what I know, these things don't spawn very well anyways, so I might have just gotten lucky. Yeah, that's for the Teca Gator, which is on them as a spectator. I'm going for the Sun Gator right now. Damn. Good luck with that one. I hear there's like a Rockstar Newswire post on like tips and tricks. So I think Rockstar themselves might have given some advice on that one on like one of their newswires. So it might make it easier to find it. Ah, damn, that sucks. Hate disconnections. I hear they're being more common with the latest update even. I'm a level 5 Naturalist, so I might be at the minimum point for finding legendaries. And damn. Yeah, it sucks with these ones though that they're at like very limited times. Sure, there's other ones that like are more accessible for sure. Yeah, I wish pretty much all of them were at like any time possible. Like, yeah, it's still nice to have the increases, but yeah, it would be cool with the like any time kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming the game just didn't want to spawn it, so I'm just gonna give up on it, I think. Might wait around to see if the conditions happen for the Teca Gator, though. Okay, he's actually wanted to pay 10 gold bars for this. Really don't understand them locking clothing behind gold bars. Alright, looks stormy, so that's looking pretty good. As long as it lasts for the next couple of minutes. So again, the spawn points are kind of around this range. I'd recommend checking out GTA series videos for the rest of those free spawns, because the marker system only allows me to place up to 12 markers. There's another like free spawns I can put on there. I'll wait around here so I'm not too close to a spawn, so hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. And since this one's particular as hell with its time and its weather, I'm hoping it's more of a guarantee, but I doubt it. I'll temporarily mark some of the other spawns here. That's one more of the spawns on GTA series videos. Then there's one around here, it looks like, as well. And then also one like around here. So unlike the Sun Gator, doesn't really look like there's any water spawns. Sun Gator seems to have like a couple of water spawns mixed in with like some land spawns. In fact, actually all these augers ones might have been in water. Didn't really notice that till now. But even then it didn't really seem I would have found it anyways. All the ones for the Teca Gator appear to be on the land from what I can see though. Can I get poisoned by a snake right after an alligator attack? Come on. Also, as for the times you're seeing when it comes to like me pressing down on there, I believe that's like for any lobby. I think the time stays consistent between lobbies. At least for GTA it does. I would assume it would be the same for Red Dead. Yeah, I don't see any other players around, so that's good. But again, for advice, like with the other ones, since you might have to go in the water or go around different areas, I would recommend using a bow inside of water or anything else that doesn't have conditions so you don't ruin a weapon. Maybe I should get rid of some of the sun gator markers so I can actually get more accurate representation of the spawn of this one. Yeah, I think all of us were actually in water for logrids, which is quite interesting. Those might have been all land spawns actually in this way though. But yeah, technically could spawn in any of those two, so I don't really think it would have much increased my chances regardless. Yeah, I'm just hoping that it spawns. Okay, are you telling me the weather stopped storming? I better not mean it despawned. I think it was kind of still like raining and whatnot at 9 though, so maybe just hope that it's still there maybe, if it did spawn. Apparently there's a collectible around here for right now. For probably around the next about 18 hours maybe. As Valdis might still be here. Alright, this isn't worth it right now. I really want to see if this Gators still around. Yeah, I'm gonna want this for sure. But I don't know how close I have to get to it for it to like spawn like with a marker or something like that on the map, because it might be like a yellow marker over like a pot or something. I'm just gonna go around these markers. Some tire checking is one of the binoculars for sure. Wait, I see something over there. It might just be a collectible though, for all I know. Damn, I have a red health cord, damn. That's a snapping turtle. It's not actually it, is it? Or... seems to just be a collectible, damn it. An Irish whiskey, I thought. On a boat. Well, I guess whoever was drinking that crashed it over there, I don't know. It's over here. Cardinal flower. I think it's actually my second one of these I found on this one stream. Okay, I see there's a marker on there, but would that even be it? Man, it was like raining and thunderstorming though. Of course it has to stop like a little bit. Come on, are you telling me my horse can't even get your shit? Yeah, I hate these ordinary animals, man. Or these two more so, I mean. Yeah, of course I had to stop fucking raining and thunderstorming, all that shit, like right when I decided to want to spawn. Or right when the time started, more so. Alright, a blood flower, which I think is nighttime only. Yeah, these new larger animals are so annoying to try to find them. Especially with no invite-only options at all. If there is any sort of way to get, like, a second by yourself, it probably requires, like, launching certain jobs and stuff, and that's surely not a fun way of doing it. They should really do invite-only lobbies already. I don't know why it's taking so long. But they don't really have plans for it, technically, so who knows, they might never do invite-only lobbies for all I know. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out of here. I think I heard you can lasso it if it's sedated or something. Alright, it looks pretty foggy, so maybe that's a possibility. Because then I'll be getting increased chances instead of like just a normal chance or whatever. And that's assuming it can spawn at any time outside those 3 hours. That might just be for the increased chance. Alright, I think I've tried long enough, I think, on here, personally, so yeah. I'm not sure, like, not sure if it, like, shows, like, its location, like, when you're very close to it, or if it's, like, a lot more lenient, and it shows its location if you're, like, quite a bit from it or something. Yeah, I'm only rank 5, so I wouldn't have the best stuff of legendary animals, not to mention, like, things that are, like, bugged out with the game and stuff, or whatever. When it comes to being, like, certain ranks with the role, from what I hear. And, who knows, it could just be the game not wanting to spawn it. It could be anything, really. I want to check my stream right now, why not? But yeah, I didn't get really lucky, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna give up here. As far as I know, that should be the foggy weather, I would assume. Or it was back in Lagras, at least. Or Bayou Noir, whatever one it was. So I'm gonna just go over the rest of the stuff, and I'll call it quits on the stream. Sorry this one's really dragged out, but when I have to go with like a bunch of time variables and stuff like that to try and find the legendary animals and stuff like that, obviously it's gonna be kind of hard to actually like get it and stuff like that. It looks like I'll have to talk about order discounts, and that should be it, because those weren't in the benefits section for the discounts. I don't recall any of them being in that section. So hopefully they're marked in like the catalog and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently all horses are 30% off, which you would be able to see on the newswire or through the catalog. Don't think it's any of the discounts are really in the benefits section. I think I've shown enough there. I don't know if it'll show any discounts on my section of pistols, because I do own all the pistols in the game. But yeah, there is actually 30% off pistols. I guess it just doesn't show for me as I already own them all. But you can tell since like monster pistols like 420. Oh, it shows the was prices actually, so it's still able to be seen on my screen right now that there is indeed discounts. If you just look underneath it, you'll see the full price compared to what it is right now. And then there's also 30% off tents, which is at the camps. I'm not gonna go all the way to camp just to show 30% off camps. Or not camps, but tents are 30% off, of course. And I'm not gonna go all the way to camp just to show 30% off on tents. And then there's also camp flags and camp games on 30% off for in the wilderness outfitters or whatever on the like camps or whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream actually. Should have went over every little tiny thing with the 7th week or whatever. Besides for like actually being able to get a legendary animal and stuff, cause yeah. Finding a legendary animal in the first place is a complete pain in the ass and I'll just free one of the missions. But even then, I don't think there are missions for like alligators whatsoever. Yeah, that sucks. I wish they would actually have missions for these repeat legendary animals, but nope, from what I hear they don't. Would make it a lot less of a pain for sure, I would imagine. But yeah, nothing really else to cover, and this is already hella dragged out, because I was hella trying to find the Sun Gator, and even in the size I was trying to find the Teca Gator too. But of course the weather had to change entirely from the like requirements, like right as it would have spawned or whatever. But yeah, that's finally gonna be it for the stream. Hope you enjoyed. And I might be doing some more GTA streams to finish some stuff up before the seemingly next DLC date or whatever.